So this year is the 11th year of the Mayor's Walk Against Domestic Violence, and this is just an opportunity to take a stand and come out for a good cause and take steps against domestic violence. Well, we started this walk 11 years ago just because we wanted to bring attention around the issue of domestic violence. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. And so with all the different recognitions that October has, sometimes we felt like domestic violence wasn't an issue that got a lot of attention. And we wanted to really give an opportunity for people to come out and educate themselves about domestic violence, primarily so that when you encounter a victim or survivor of domestic violence, you know some information that may be a resource to them. We also wanted to just grow the walk like the Breast Cancer Awareness Walk, and an opportunity for people to come out and say that domestic violence is no longer viewed as a family issue or a personal issue. It is indeed a community issue, and it's a crime, and it should be treated as such. And so part of our goal of the walk is to bring people together to walk against domestic violence, but also to build awareness around such an important issue and empower people to really educate themselves and avail themselves of resources in the community, or even support resources in the community that will ultimately help victims of domestic violence get out of those situations. Well, you know, the state of South Carolina has always ranked very high in incidents of domestic violence. The Violence Policy Center does an annual assessment, and we are always ranked in the top 10, usually in the top 5. This year, we are number 5 for women killed at the hands of men. Most of them have been killed by their husbands, ex-husbands, boyfriends. And so, you know, it's a huge issue in our state. Columbia is the capital city. It's no different. You know, our police will talk to you about the number of domestic violence cases or calls that they respond to on a daily basis. And so we wanted to, you know, really take a lead in our state as the capital city to bring awareness around domestic violence, but also employ best practices. You know, we have a domestic violence court in our municipal court to handle these cases like they should be. Our law enforcement officers get training on domestic violence and the dynamics of domestic violence, so they know how to appropriately respond to those. And so as a city, we do what we can internally, but we also feel like in order to be a leader in the state, we have to do more in the community, and that's why we felt it important to have the domestic violence walk, as well as we are collecting toiletries for Sister Care, our local shelter here. So we want to support Sister Care in any way we can. And then we're also just trying to bring awareness throughout the month, so that Domestic Violence Awareness Month isn't just for the month, but people remember it throughout the year, but they at least can get enough information during this month from us as city leaders to empower themselves to really get out there and take a stand against domestic violence. So for our walk, we will be at the Vista Greenway, which starts at the tunnel at Finley Park. So this will be the first time that that's been the route, and we'll go through the Vista Greenway and end up on Elmwood Avenue and then come back to Finley Park. So it's roughly a little bit over a 2-mile walk. Every year we have people who walk because they're a survivor of domestic violence. We have people who have lost a loved one who has been murdered in a domestic violence incident. And then we have community people like myself who have not been personally touched by domestic violence, but know that it's a huge issue, and we want to stand in sisterhood with you know, other women and make sure that we're recognizing that it is an issue that needs attention. And so people can come out. We want people to register, so they can go to our website or to the Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite, and if you just search Mayor's Walk Against Domestic Violence, you'll see it. We do want people to register, although it is a free walk, but we want to be able to account for or to prepare for the number of people and how many people to expect. So we ask people to register, but people can get a team of folks and bring your whole family, bring your whole office, bring your sorority or your PTO members, whoever you'd like to bring with you. But we hope to have over 1,000 walkers on Saturday to help us really bring attention and awareness around this issue. I'm Councilwoman Tamika Isaac Devine, and thank you for watching Destination Hometown, and I hope to see you this Saturday, at the Mayor's Walk Against Domestic Violence.